Hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Asian Mirror.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We'll start with your name.
Name is
It's
very
really
simple.
unusual.
Yeah, my name
Is
is
it your
Kamaj.
persona something? Yeah.
Sorry?
Is it your persona or a given
Kamaj
name
is
or
my
is it your real name?
actual real name.
Oh,
Birth
do you
name.
know the meaning of it?
Kamaj is supposed to be an Indian raga. So it's like related to music.
Oh, okay. Your name starts with music.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, you're not a resident of Sri Lanka, right?
Well, I am a citizen of Sri Lanka. I live in Canada. I live and work in Canada. So I am a Sri
Okay.
Lankan citizen and also almost a Canadian
Uh-huh.
citizen, I'd say.
Did you school here? You attend school here, or
Yeah, I went to school in Sri Lanka. I went to St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia. So yeah, go Tora.
okay? So you started music from from school, or
Yeah, during school days, I didn't actually study music, but I started playing when I was in school. So I played in a bunch of bands. I played with a bunch of friends. So we had like a couple of bands in school, and even after I left school, I played in a few bands with my friends during my like university time. So yeah, it's been started from the school and it's been continuing on.
what kind of a band was it?
It was not a metal band, but we tried to be a metal band, but we didn't know exactly how to play metal. So we mostly did like a lot of covers, tried to write a few English originals, which did not work out well.
Oh, why? What happened?
I guess we didn't have like the knowledge or like the melodies weren't good. So I mean, if you listen to them now, like what the hell were we doing back in the day?
Yeah, most have that problem. Okay. Do you have a favorite instrument, or you just sing?
I play the guitar and I sing, so guitar is my go-to instrument.
Okay. Can you play guitar?
Yeah,
I
I
saw
can.
you playing guitar. Okay.
Play
So
on the. I didn't actually play on the song. On the song, it was Sure Reddy who played, but yes, I did play the guitar.
okay. Are you a musician by profession?
I am not. I'm a part-time musician by profession, but my full-time job is I work in film and TV here in Canada. So I work in marketing, but for a film and TV production company.
Okay. So shall we talk about your newest song, Adalya? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whose concept was it?
So I'll tell you how it all came about. So Adari again was originally written and recorded by Samir Srivardhan, who is one of my very good friends, who is a drummer of Daddy. So Samir wrote this song about I think about 3-4 years ago, and like I was actually there when he wrote it. And like when I first heard it, like I really liked the song. But Shamila also recorded the song, but it was never like properly released. So this March when I was in vacation in Sri Lanka, basically I was like, oh, අර සින්දුවට මොකද උනේ? And he's like, oh, ඒක තියෙනවා මහන් මුකුත් කරලා නැහැ. And I was like, මං අරගෙන කරන්නද? And this is like the first night I came to Colombo, so we went out, hung out with a bunch of friends, me, Shamila, Manu, one of my friends called Vera, and a few others. And so that's how it happened. So even the video came together that night because at the restaurant we were in, Satra Veeraman and Udara Besundara is the director of the film, and Satra Veeraman is the guy who directed a film called Aloka Udapadi. I don't know if you guys know the movie.
Yeah.
So Udara actually worked on the film. Udara, who's the director of the movie, of my music video. So they knew Manuranga, who wrote the lyrics for this song. So it was like I never knew these guys, but we got to talking. They were at another table, we were at another table, so somehow we got together. So the idea to like record the song with me and do the video sort of came about in the same day. because we showed them the song. We're like, oh, we're talking about a song now, and like, oh, do you guys do music videos? And they're like, oh, no, we haven't done music videos, but it'll be fun to do one. So like the concept for not the concept for the video, but basically the idea to do the video with those guys, and like the song actually came about together, which was pretty fun.
It's really different. I kind of try to watch it like a couple of times to wrap my head around the song.
Yeah.
It's really different.
Yeah, so the concept is actually the concept of the video is actually Udara's. Udara basically is the director of the video, so it's completely his concept. There's no input from us whatsoever. So basically, I said, "Oh, my son, this is the concept," like, and I really like the concept because it's a little bit different to like what we see or like a typical love story in a music video. So I'm like, we really liked it, and like I think Udara did a very good job with the video.
It's a very millennial love song.
Is it a millennial song? I don't know. It's just a song to me, so I don't know how to categorize it. It should be categorized by the people who actually watch the video. I mean,
obviously,
the song is really nice. Like I like the melody, and I think the video came out really well.
Yeah. Shall we talk about your female lead?
Yeah, Tehani is very talented. So Tehani is friends with us through mutual friends. So a lot of my musician friends know Tehani, and like I wasn't in Sri Lanka when Tirasa Superstar happened, when she was, I think she came second in that competition, but I've heard about her, seen like her videos being shared around, and like I always used to think she was very talented. When we first originally recorded the song, so the process was I did my vocals first, and then Tehani came into the studio and did her vocals. So that's the first time I met her, and I felt like when the song came together, like our voices very much like blended together, and it sort of matters because I don't have a very sweet romantic voice. Like I have a very rough voice, and it's not very easy to find a female lead or a female singer who complements like my style of vocals. And I think we blend together very well. I think and complement each other very well vocally.
Yeah, I think you have good chemistry.
Thank you.
Okay, you're a rock fan, right?
Yes,
I assume you're a rock fan. So
yeah, I like I listen to a lot of rock, but it's not one type of genre, one type of music that I really like. I listen to everything from rock to hip hop to like top 40, and I think influence and inspiration comes from all forms. Like what's mostly important to me is the melody of the song. So obviously, if the song's melodic, I fall in love with the song. So it doesn't have. It's not the type of music or the category it is. But yeah, I do listen to a lot of rock music. I grew up in the 90s, basically. Late 80s, 90s is when I was very much younger than I am now. So a lot of Nirvana, a lot of Black Sabbath, Pantera, Iron Maiden. Like I used to listen to a lot of rock more than I listen to now.
Okay, at least you have the listening experience. So this is most like your hobby, right? Music is, or do you like to pursue a career with music?
I mean, it's not easy when you're living in a different country to follow a career in music. In Sri Lanka, and some musicians actually do that. Like Rani Dulanka Gay is a very good example. Like he comes down like like once in a few years releases a song. Like, I mean, you can't. The disadvantage is you're not in Sri Lanka to attend events. You can't do a lot of interviews once you release a song to like promote your song. So that's the difficult part of it. But I think like with technology now, like what we are doing, right? Like is it's a good way to move forward. And I think in the future there'll be more opportunities because of technology for artists who don't reside in Sri Lanka. But yeah, it's like currently it's not a very easy task to do full-time music when you're not living in Sri Lanka.
Okay. So have you raised this to mainstream media?
Well, we did. The first release we did was the web because we wanted to. That's how I like to do things because I think obviously internet is the future, and most kids or most people consume their music through the internet now. That's what I believe. So we wanted to do a web release first, and I think Tehani is taking care of the distribution to the stations and media, which hopefully it'll happen within this week or the next week.
So you sing only singular, or have you tried to do something international?
I mean, I don't want to say like my goal is to go international because what I believe is like you have to conquer local first before you go international, right? So it's my main expectation right now for myself, the goal that I set up for myself right now, to release as many songs as I can as a Sri Lankan in Sri Lanka through Sri Lankan media before thinking of going international. I honestly don't know if I have the capacity to go international, but like it's always a fun. It could always be a fun experiment to do and see if can or not. But there's a lot of Sri Lankan musicians who's reached the international level. I mean, and I think Iraj has done a lot of stuff with a lot of rappers in like US. I think he did a song with Karap, with Soulja Boy. So that's a great stepping stone. But I'm not there yet. I think first I want to see if I can, release my songs and get people listening to my songs in Sri Lanka. That's the first step. And
if I'm not wrong, this is the first video, right?
This is actually my 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually my fourth video. So yeah, I started my first video was a song called Wanghung Najivite, which was released actually like in 2010, 7 years ago now, which was played by a lot of Sri Lankan media. But then took a little hiatus. My friend Randika Fernando and I did another song called Amarua for Addicts, Sri Lanka. So it was about, like drugs and alcohol and how that's bad for you kind of thing. And then I released another song in 2015 called Makaru, which was more of a political song. So I guess that's why it didn't catch on. And yeah, this is actually my fourth video.
Okay. But you're not releasing from your own YouTube channel, right?
No, so we have a YouTube channel called Music Oven TV, which is not the common YouTube channel, but which is an outlet for a lot of put out some covers. It's a group of friends, so we have one of our other friends called Randika Fernando, who has a band called Omi. So it's sort of like a musical collective that we release select songs from that channel. And also, like there'll be more stuff coming out of that channel, but sometimes it takes a lot of time and energy to do a song. Obviously, when you're living in another country, when I come to Sri Lanka, I have a time period about 3-4 weeks to get something done. Most of the time getting things done fast isn't an option. You have to write a song, you have to produce a song, you have to mix and master, you have to do a video. So that process takes time. Obviously, it's a creative process and you can't rush it. So yeah, there's challenges associated. I try my best.
So who sponsored your song?
No one sponsored it. I sponsored it. There's absolutely no sponsors at that.
Burden of being a young artist, I presume.
Hey, you gotta hustle, man.
Okay, how's the feedback?
Feedback we've received so far is pretty good. I mean, I haven't heard anything bad about the song. The comments have been good because it's a good melody, and obviously it's a very good video the way I see it. And yeah, the feedback has been really positive so far.
Okay, so I was talking about the Canadian fans.
I don't think I have any Canadian fans. Other than a few of my friends here who knows that I sing. I mean, I don't exclusively release anything in Canada, so obviously the chances of having Canadian fans to a guy who sings Sinhala music is very slim, I think. But yeah, you know, like my friends here, they enjoy my music. And you know, yeah, let's say if I have Canadian fans, like it'll be about 10 fans. That's about it.
Canada got a big Sri Lankan population, right?
I have a lot of Sri Lankans here, and there's a lot.
So you should.
And there's a lot of Sri Lankan artists who come here, like for shows as well. I think Mario came last summer. Gypsies was here a few months back. And yeah, there's a lot of Sri Lankan concerts, and whenever I have the time, like I attend.
Okay, we have to wrap up the interview. So, what are your future plans with music?
Future plans. I would like to do more songs more often. The plan right now is to release a song at least once a year. I have this song coming up that Lahiru Pereira did for me called Baruakura. So that's going to be the next release. It's been planned for like the last 7 years to do, you know, like. But whenever, because it's a very nice song, and it's a song that I really like, so I want to do justice to the song, like do a proper recording, do a proper video. With someone I really want to work with is Ayesh Vijayaratna, who did my first video, Mangung Nazinte. So I'm keeping this song for Ayesh, and I'm waiting for a proper budget to do a proper video. So that's hopefully that will be the next song, and yeah, so that's the plan for now, one song at a time.
Okay, that's a good plan, and we wish you all the best. And when you're in Sri Lanka, please contact us, and we can do a proper interview.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I should be in Sri Lanka. I try to come for the Royal Pavilion every year, every March. So I was here last March. So yeah, hopefully next March I'll be here, and like yeah, I'll see you guys in person.
Of course, we would love to see you here. And thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you, Katha. Thank you for taking the time, and you know, thank you for supporting new artists. Thank you for supporting. I've read a lot of Asian Mirror articles on new artists, and it's a great thing you guys are doing. So all the best with everything you guys do as well.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
You too. Take care.